Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel After School. This is Gayathri Patel, and in this video we are going to discuss TS Board Telangana Board Class 10th 2023 March. That means last year mathematics full question paper part A and part B. We are going to discuss. Okay, we're going to solve each and every problem, and let's start without wasting time. Let's start with part A. Yes, here you can see the question, section 1. Okay, so in this question, every question carries 2 marks. Okay, so here they have given that three cases, 3 points they have given. Okay, so what are they? A is 2 comma 3, and B another point is minus 4 comma 7, and C 2 comma minus 4, and asking us to find the centroid of these 3 points. Okay, now how to find it? Is there any formula? Yes, to find the centroid we have a formula: x comma y centroid is equals to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. Okay, comma y1 plus y2 plus y3. Got it? Now, if we substitute all these values here and then solve it, then we'll get centroid. So first, x1, x1 2, x2 minus 4, x3 2. Okay, so here I can write 2 minus 4 plus 2 by 3. Got it? And then y1. So here it is y1, y2 and y3, right? So you can simply write 3 plus 7 minus 4 by 3. Got it? Now just add all these numbers. So 2 plus 2, it is 4 minus 4, 0. Here it is 0. And 3 plus 7, 10. 10 minus 4 is nothing but 6. 6 by 3 is 2. Okay. So I'm just taking one more step. It is, so 6 by 3 is nothing but 2. So this is this centroid point of the given points. Got it? Now for this question, we will get 2 marks. Fine, since it is section A. Now, okay, here they have given a word innovation. Got it? And asking us to find the probability of getting vowel. Got it? First, in order to find the probability, let's just take what all are the vowels and all total number of letters. Okay. So here the word is innovation, right? Okay. So what are the vowels here? See here, I is vowel, okay, and N is a consonant, and N is consonant. Here it is O vowel and A vowel, and then I vowel, right? So it is I vowel, and here it is O. O is also vowel, right? Now let's write two sets. So what are they? Here let's write total number of sets. That means N of S. So what are all here in N set? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 letters, right? So N of 10 is nothing but 10. But what about our probability of getting vowels, right? How many vowels are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, only 5 we have. Now probability of getting vowel is nothing but it is N of S by N of E. Sorry, N of E by N of S. Got it? So it is N of E by N of S. So what is N of E value? It is 5 and by 10. So that is nothing but 1 by 2. So simply it is 0.5. Got it? If you want, you can write what is S. Okay, sample set here is nothing but I, N, N, O, right? V, A, T, I, O, N. It is a sample set. And what is the event set? Event set is nothing but A, I, O. So we have two I's. So I, right? And we have two O's. So this is. Got it? So first write these sample sets, then write number of terms. Got it? So this is a probability of getting vowel from the word innovation. So for this mark, you'll get again 2 marks. Got it? Now let's see next question. Yes, express tan in terms of sine. So these type of questions are quite common in first bit. Okay, first section for 2 marks. These are very expected questions. Sometimes they may ask you write a tan in terms of cos. Okay, sine in terms of sec, like these questions. So since it is tan, so it's very quite simple, because we already know the relation between tan theta is equals to sine theta by cos theta, right? Simply sine theta by cos theta. But here sine, this is fine, numerator is fine, but we need to convert this cos also in terms of sine, right? Now again we have a relation between sine and cos. So let's see, sine square identity, sine square theta plus cos square theta is equals to 1, right? So from this what I'm writing is, I want to change, want to find the relation for cos, right? So I'm only taking cos square theta is equals to, just bring sine to the other side. Then what happens? 1 minus sine square theta, right? Here cos, right? But here I have cos square. So simply remove this square, then you will get 1 minus sine square theta. Fine. So here it is, tan theta is equals to, first numerator anyway it is sine, no problem, but denominator is cos, right? In terms of, in the place of cos, you can just replace this, that is under root 1 minus sine square theta. Got it? So this is our answer. That's it. And here they have given a question. So what is it? An observer standing at a distance of 10 meters. Got it? So this is one value. From foot of tower, observes its top with an angle of elevation 60 degrees. Draw a suitable diagram for this situations. See carefully, dears. Here he didn't ask what is the height or distance or anything. He simply gave us information, and from this information we need to draw only diagram. Okay, here we need to draw only diagram, no need to find any value. Okay, now, so for this, in the situation, what is happening in the question? Simply an observer is standing at a distance of 10 meter from foot of a tower, right? So let's consider this is the ground. Okay, it is a ground, and on this ground we have one tower. Okay, so I'm just considering tower like this. Tower, it is a tower, and observer, where the observer is standing, simply observer is at a 10 meter distance, right? Now here an observer is standing here, right? And its angle of elevation, so angle of elevation is nothing but it is quite upwards, right? So this is the angle of elevation of the observer towards the height of the tower, right? Now here he gave us some values. Let's see what are they. We need to mention the values as well. So this is ground, you can mention it is ground. Okay, and it is tower. Okay, here it is observer. We need to mention each and everything. And now it's come time to write values. So here the distance is from the foot of the tower to the observer is 10 meters. Okay, this side is 10 meters. And another value, angle of elevation. So this angle is 60 degrees. We can reduce, or we can neglect this observer's height, because compared to tower's height, observer height is very small, right? So that's why we can neglect it. And then, is there any other value he gave? No, right? So generally what you think, right? So he gave angle and the base. So that's why we need to find either hypotenuse or either this opposite. So they'll simply find it, but it's a waste of time, guys. So they simply asked a diagram, right? So we need to stop here. So for this, we'll get 2 marks. Now, so he gave that the three sides of the triangle. Okay, what are they? One is 2 root 2 and 4 and 2 root 6. Now it is asking that find, is it a right angle triangle? Okay, he's asking whether it is a right angle triangle. If it is, then justify. Okay, now how will we justify it? First step, if it is a right angle triangle, then what happens? Here it is hypotenuse. Okay, if we take angle here, then it is opposite and it is adjacent, right? If it is a right angle triangle, then we have a Pythagoras law. What it is? Hypotenuse square is equals to side square, that means opposite square, by adjacent square, right? Now, if these values, we don't know which one is hypotenuse and which one is side, so you can take cases. But in any of the case, if all these sides condition of these all these sides satisfies this condition, then we can consider these are the sides of a right angle triangle, right? So first, what I'm taking is, so 2 root 6, I'm considering it as hypotenuse, okay, and 4 is one of the sides, so it can be opposite and it can be adjacent. And 2 root 2, I'm considering it as adjacent side. Okay. Now just substitute all these values here. Then what happens here? Simply we'll get 2 root 6 hypotenuse square is equals to, what is it? Opposite square 4 square plus adjacent square 2 root 2 whole square. Got it? Now 2 root 6 whole square, that is nothing but 4 into 6, and 4 square is nothing but 16 plus, and 2 root 2, right? 4 into 2. Now 4 6 are 24 plus 16 plus here 4 into 2 is nothing but 8. Now our LHS we have 24 and 16 plus 8 is nothing but 24. So LHS is equals to RHS, right? So simply that nothing but it satisfies Pythagoras theorem. So here our hypotenuse is 2 root 6, opposite is 4 and adjacent is 2 root 2. Yes, it satisfies the right angle triangle Pythagoras theorem. So all these are the sides of triangle. Okay, for this marks you get, for this question you get 2 marks. Okay. Now here they have given a quadratic equation, but it is in terms of sine theta. Okay, now we have to solve it means, so solve wherever you see solve. So simply you need to find the zeros or roots of the quadratic equation, right? But here this quadratic equation is in terms of sines, right? So let's see how to find it. For example, I have considered here sine. Here it is sine. Here it is sine, right? Isn't it in terms of 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equals to 0? Same, right? So in the place of x, wherever x sine theta is there, I have considered sine theta, right? X, right? So let's say x is equals to sine theta. But here, let's find the roots for this equation first. So here, a is 2, b is minus 3, and c is 1. So just substitute all the values in our quadratic formula. What is it? Yes, we have minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a, right? So let's substitute these values. So minus b, here b is anyway minus, it is right? Minus of minus is nothing but 3 plus or minus under root b square, that means minus 3 square anyway will get plus 9 minus 4 into 2 into 1, it is nothing but 8 by 2 into a, that is 4. Okay, and then we'll get x is equals to what it is, 3 plus or minus 1 by 4. Why it is 1? Because here it 9 minus 1 is nothing but 9 minus 8 is nothing but 1. Under root 1 is anyway, it is 1, right? That's why. But here we have plus or minus, right? So first I am considering 3 plus 1 by 4 and 3 minus 1 by 4. Okay, let's see what happens. Here if it is 3 plus 1, then it is 1. And if it is 3 minus 1, then it is 1 by 2, right? And here, what are the x values? First, x is nothing but, x is equals to 1 and r. Okay, since it is a quadratic expression, we have two values. So, and x is equals to 1 by 2, right? But what is x here? X we have considered it as sine theta. So, sine theta is equals to 1. Okay, or sine theta is equals to 1 by 2. Got it? So, when this theta is equals to 1, simply when theta is 90 degrees, right? So, this is one value and another. So, when this sine theta is 1 by 2, it is 30. Okay, sine 30 is 1 by 2, right? So, theta values are, one is 90 and another one is 30. And it is also, it has to satisfy this condition also. Both the theta values are within this limits, right? It is neither greater than 90 nor less than 0. And it can be, but it can be less than or equal to 90. So in that case, it is also valid. For this question, you will get 2 marks. Okay. And seventh one. So seventh one, what he has given is asking us to write the formula for median of grouped data and explain each term of it. So simply here he simply asked a formula, okay, formula, and asking us to write what all the terms are in the formula. So what is median formula? So median formula is nothing but L plus n by 2 minus C by F into H. Isn't it a median formula? Okay, here what all the terms here we have L. Okay, what is L? Here class interval, we can say class intervals, right? So it is a lower class interval. Lower class interval of this frequency. Interval of frequency F. Now, N. N is nothing but total cumulative frequency. Anyway, we'll find total cumulative frequency, right? So that is nothing but total frequency denoted by the letter N. And C. What is C? C is cumulative frequency of median preceding F. Okay, preceding median class. This. And what is F? F is the frequency. Okay, frequency of median class. Fine. And what about H? H here is the interval or width, median class width. We can consider median class width. That's it. And this is from here we are discussing section 2. Okay. In section 2 there are 6 questions. Okay. And in for each question we have 4 marks. You think for this simple formula you are going to get 4 marks. Got it? So never ever neglect formulas. Even it is some question papers, you can in further questions paper you can expect median, mode, okay, and mean formulas as well. They can ask for 4 marks, so don't neglect. Now here we have one more question, that they gave us one equation and also asking us to prove another equation which is in terms of log. Okay, now we need to use logarithmic functions here. First, let's take the function, what equation, what it is, x square plus y square is equals to 10xy. Okay, now let us try to, because here in the proof he asked is 2 log x plus y, right? So now I'm going to write this LHS in terms of x plus y whole square, right? Here I have x square plus y square, but the missing thing is 2xy, right? So what I'm doing is simply adding 2xy on both sides of the equation. So x square plus y square plus 2xy. If I add 2xy here, then it will be 12xy. Got it? Now here I can write LHS as x plus y whole square. Got it? And then it is 12xy. Got it? Now let's just apply log on both sides. Log function on both sides. Let's see whether we'll get the required answer or not. So if you substitute this log function here, then log of x plus y whole square is equals to log of 12xy, right? Now, to solve this, you need to know some formulas. What are these? Here, log a power n. Okay, formulas note. Okay, you can consider it as note. First one, log a power n is nothing but n log a. Okay, this power becomes a base. Okay, now the second one is log of x into y, can be written as log x plus log y. Fine. So these two formulas we're going to use here. So first one, here it is in the form of log a power n, right? So I'm writing 2 log x plus y. That's it. And again, here it is in the form of log x a b c, right? So I can write log 12 plus log x plus log y. Okay. And here this 12 can be written as, how this 12 can be written as 12 is equals to 2 square into 3. I can write 2 square into 3, right? So 2 log x plus y is equals to 2 log of 2 square into 3 plus log x plus log y. Now here again you need to apply this log a power n and also log a into b formula. So 2 log x plus y is equals to first log 2 square plus log 3 plus log x plus log y. Okay, now you may think the answer is over, so I can leave this question. No, but have you looked this? Here it is 2 log 2, right? So I can write this question because it is in the form of log a power n, right? So 2 log x plus y is equals to 2 log 2 plus log 3 plus log x plus log y. So that's it. This is the answer. For this, you will get 4 marks for this question. Got it? So this is how simple the log questions are. Right? But to simplify that, you need to know these formulas and relations. Got it? Now let's see the next question. So here they have given a diagram and asking that a strip of width 4 centimeter is attached to one side of the square to form a rectangle, and then the area of the rectangle also given, that is 77 centimeters, and now we have to find the length of the side of the square. Got it? So here simply initially what it is in the shape of square, right? So initially it is in the shape of square. Okay, this is square. Now, what he has done, he has just attached an what it is, a rectangle he has attached, right? So I'm gonna attach a rectangle to this. Yes, but its size should be now it became a rectangle, right? Now what I have to find here, the length of the square I have to find. So for that, just let's consider that here it is what initially what I have considered a square of length, each side is x, x, x and x. So in square all the sides are equal, right? And that means here this side is also x, right? But here he gave information that the strip of width is 4 centimeter. That means its width is 4 centimeter. We have added. Got it? Now asking the area of the rectangle also, complete rectangle also they have given, that is area is 77 centimeter. And what is the length of this rectangle? Length is nothing but from here to here x, and it is 4, right? So it is x plus 4. Now what is the breadth? Breadth is nothing but x. Now what is the area formula? So it is centimeter square. It area formula L into B, right? So area is equals to L into B. Now I'm substituting these values here. 77 is equals to x plus 4 length into breadth, right? Just simplify this. Then it becomes 77 is equals to x square plus 4x, right? Just simply bring this 77 to this side. Then what happens? It is x square plus 4x minus 77 is equals to 0. Isn't it in the form of quadratic expression? Now, for to find x value, the side of the square, we need to find the roots of this quadratic expression. For roots, what is the a value here? Okay, a value of this quadratic expression is 1. D value is 4 and C value is minus 77. Just substitute all these values in quadratic expression formula. What is that formula also we need to write and highlight it when you can. So minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Got it? Substitute these values. Minus b, that means minus 4 plus or minus b square 16 minus what it is 16 minus 4 into ac. 4 into 1 4 c. So 4 into minus c, right? 4 into 77. Okay, now what is the denominator? 2 into 1 2. Now minus 4 plus or minus this value. So 16 first 77 fours 16 plus. So 7 fours are 18, sorry 28. Here it is 2 and 0. Got it? And here 28 plus 2 30. Now it is so 30 plus 20, 30, 308 plus 16, that is nothing but 324. Got it? So x value is equals to minus 4 plus or minus 324 by 2. Now, what is the root of under root 324 value? So let's see. Under root 324, right? So for 324, that means 4. 324, we have in the unit digits 4, right? So 4, there are two possibilities. Either it is 2 or it is 88. Okay, 8 8s are 20, 64. 4 will get, and 2 2s are 4. There also 2 will get. So this 3 can be written as the product of two consecutive numbers, that is 1 into 2, right? So anyway, we cannot take this higher value, so we will go with first one. So that is 1 or 1, either this or this, but we know that 12's square is 144, so we cannot take this 12, and yes, it is 18, right? So x is equals to minus 4 plus or minus 18 by 2. Let's take a positive ones and the negative ones. So positive minus 4 plus 18 by 2. Minus 4 minus 18 by 2. So here it is 14 by 2, right? So that is 7. And here it is negative. Will both are negative, right? So we'll get negative, but no side is of negative value. So that's why we go with 7. So this x value is 7, 7, 7, and 7. Got it? So the length of the square is 7. Length, not length. The side of the square is 11. So for this marks, we will get, for this solution, we get 4 marks. Got it? Now, so here we have one more question. So it is a very simple and interesting question. Why? Because everything is in the diagram. We just need to count the numbers. First, number of letters in, we need to find it, right? We need to prove it. First, n of A union B. A union B means, isn't it all the numbers in A and B? So let's see how many numbers are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? So n of A union B is 10. Now, what is the one more term? N of A. So what is n of A here? Simply all the numbers in A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. N of A is 6. And then n of B. What is n of B here? All the number terms in B. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so n of B is 7. N intersection B, right? So n of A intersection B. Right? So what is A intersection B? Isn't it the intersection 1, 2, 3? Okay. So these are 3. And it's better and it's too good if you write what is A union B and A B. Okay. Let's write that because it is for 4 marks, right? So we need to make sure that write every single set. So A union B. So we'll get B, D, M, A, E, U, P, Q, R, T. Fine. And A, only A. So what is it? B, D, M, A, E, and U. Okay, and then B. What is B? B, we have A, E, U, P, Q, R, T, and then A intersection B. In intersection B, we only have three letters that they are A, E, U. Fine. So now let's substitute all these values in this equation. So what is that equation? N of A. Okay, so what is that equation? N of A union B is equals to N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. Fine. So what is N of A? A union B, it is 10. N of A is 6 plus N of B is 7 and N of A intersection B is 3. Got it? So 10 is equals to 6 plus 7. So what it is? 13 minus 3. That is 10 is equals to 10. So here we can simply write LHS is equals to RHS and hence proved that the given equation is true. So for this marks, for this solution, we will get 4 marks. Got it? And let's see the next question. So here he has given some information and we need to write the solution from it. First, let's see the question. A box contained 4 slips numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so from this information, I can take that one box. Okay, so what is that box? Which is containing all 1, 2, 3, 4. And what again saying? And another box containing. So in another box, what all are there? 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4. And in another one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now, if one slip is taken randomly from each box, from each box, I want one slip. Okay. And how many number of pairs are possible? Okay. Number of pairs he is asking. So, since it is a 4 marks question, let's try to write all the possible pairs first. 1. If I take 1, there is a chance of getting 5. Okay. And if I take 1, there is a chance of getting 6. And same way 1, 7. Okay. And 1, 8, 1, 9. Okay. This is per 1. And if it is 2, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6, 2 comma 7, and 2 comma 8, 2 comma 9. And then third. So third is 3 comma same here to 3 comma 5 and 3 comma 6, 3 comma 7 and 3 comma 8, 3 comma 9. Okay. And last one, that is 4. 4 comma 5, 4 comma 6, 4 comma 7, 4 comma 8, 4 comma 9. Okay, so these are all possible numbers. But here in the first question, he only asked the number, right? How many number of possibilities we have. So that is nothing but just say it is A and it is B. Number of terms in A into number of terms in B. So that is nothing but 4. What it is? 4 into 5. So simply they are 20. So if you count all these numbers again, you'll get 20. But it's very useful to write all info solution for remaining questions too, because in the next question what he asked, what is the probability of being odd, both being odd? So here you need to make sure that it's not their sum, it's only both the letters should be odd, right? So what is that? So here 1 is odd and 5 is odd and 1 is 7 and 1 is 9, that's fine. And 2, anyway 2 is even, right? So we cannot take any number from here and here too. And 3 and 5 odd, 3 and 7 odd, 3 and 9 odd. So probability of being odd. So a number of E is what? Here it is N of S. Okay, you can consider n of s, and n of e is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So n of e is 6. So p of e is nothing but n of e by n of s, right? That's nothing but 6 by 20. That is 3 by 10. So this is the probability, or you can say 0.3. Got it? And the third one, what is the probability of getting sum of the numbers is 10, right? So what here we need to take sum. So 1 plus 5 is 1, yeah, it is 6, no. And 1 plus 6, no. So here also no, but yes, here it is a possibility. And 2 plus 5, 7, no. Here 8, 9, 10. Yes, here it is a possibility, and sum should be 10, right? So yes, it is 11. We cannot take. Here, yes, we can take this, and everything else is no. Here also 6 comma 4. So n of n of e is only 4. Okay, but n of s is 20. So possibilities are nothing but n of p of e is equals to n of s 4 by 20, that is 1 by 5, that is 0.2. Okay, so this is how we can find all the possibilities, and this is only possible when you write all the possible pairs once. Okay, and for this question again you'll get 4 marks. Fine, let's see the next question. Yes, here he gave us what a mean. Okay, so AP they have given and asking us to find the term which is 0. Okay, simply here first term, what is the first term here? A is equals to 21, and D is, what is D? 18 minus 21, right? So here we can consider that it is a decreasing, right? So that's why we get D is also in negative. So 18 minus 21 is nothing but minus 3, right? And which term is 81? Okay, so we need to find n. So where a n is equals to 81, but they have given a n is equals to 81, right? We have a formula that a n is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. What is d here? Minus 3, right? So simply just substitute all these values. 81 is equals to 21 minus 3n plus 3, right? So 81 is equals to 21 plus 3, that is nothing but 24 minus 3 into n. So you can take 3 common from LHS. So that is why 3, 8 minus n. Okay. So 3 ones, 3, 2s are nothing but 6. So 3 sevens. Okay. So 8 minus n is equals to 27. Then 8 is equals to, so here we have minus, minus, right? I'm sorry for this. And here too it is minus 27. But if you bring this 8 plus 27, then n is equals to, so 8 plus 27 is nothing but 35. So n is 35. And here it's not n here. They have asked one more question. Find also find which term becomes 0. That means a n is equals to 0. He's asking, right? So a n is nothing but a plus n minus 1 into d is equals to 0, right? Now a, what is a? 21 plus n minus 1 into, what is d? It is minus 3. Okay, is equals to 0. Now 21 minus of the minus 3n plus 3 is equals to 0. That is nothing but 24 minus 33n is equals to 0. So 3n, I can write 3n is equals to 24 and n is equals to 8. So eighth term is 0 and 35th term is minus 81. Got it? So this is how we can find the solution, can find the answer. And for this, yes, you'll get again 4 marks. And guys, from here, it is section 3. Okay. And here for every question, you will get maximum of 6 marks. And you need to answer 4 questions, okay, but they'll give us 6 questions, so you will get 2 optional questions, okay. Now for this question they have given a polynomial, okay, quadratic polynomial. Find the zeros of the polynomial. We need to write the graph for this. So first let's find the zeros, okay, then only we'll able to find the draw the graph, right? So p of x is equals to x square minus 4x plus 3. So we need to find zeros, means p of x should become 0, right? So that means x square minus 4x plus 3 is equals to 0. Here we can simply use this quadratic expression formula, that is x is equals to minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Got it? So x is equals to, what is b minus b? B is anyway, it is minus 4. So b of minus b is nothing but 4 plus or minus b square, that is 16 minus 4 into a into c. So that is 12 by 2 into 1. Okay. So x is equals to 4 plus or minus, it is again 4 by 2. So simply I can write x is equals to 2 plus or minus, sorry, it is 4 plus or minus 2 by 2, right? So positive and negative. 4 plus 2 by 2 and 4 minus 2 by 2. Okay. So what is 4 plus 2? 6 by 2, right? That is 3. And 4 minus 2, 2 by 2, that is 1. So when x is equals to 0 and when x is equals to 3, then p of x becomes 0. And when x is equals to 1, then also p of x is equals to 0, right? So in this both cases, we can write the points as 3 comma 0 and 1 comma 0, because we need to write the graph for x and p of x, right? So when x is equals to 3, then p of x becomes 0, and when x is equals to 1, p of x is 0. Now we need to find one more thing, that what happens if what happens if x is equals to 0. Simply put if x is equals to 0 in this equation, then you will get p of x is equals to 3, right? So we got one more point, that is 0 comma 3. So by using these three points, you can simply write the graph, right? So first it is origin. Okay, now what are the x terms here? 1, 2, 3, okay, let's see, 4, and here 2 minus 1 and minus 2, and here it is 1, 2, and what are the y terms, maximum y terms? Here these are minus and plus 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now first term, what is the first point? Look at the points here. First 0, 3 comma 0, okay, so when this is 1 point and 1 comma 0, this is another point, and 0 comma 3 is one more point. So from here I can understand that, so graph will come like this, right? So I'm gonna draw graph according to it. I'm gonna just so graph gonna come like this, okay. So that's it for this question. You will get 6 marks. Got it? And if you want, you can find some other points too. Okay. And also, it's better if you find this vertex point. Got it? And the next one. So here he gave us that some values of sine and cos, and asking us to find A, B, C of a triangle. Okay, angles in a triangle. First, let's say this is what A, B, C triangle. Okay. And here is asking that first sine of A plus B minus C is equals to 1 by 2. They said, right? But when this sine will become 1 by 2? Simply when A plus B minus C is equals to what? 30 degrees. Okay, sine 30 is equals to 1 by 2, right? And one more question, when this cos will be equals to 1 by 6, so cos is at 60, right? So b plus, from this I can write b plus c minus a is equals to 60 degrees, right? So if you substitute if you add these two, then you'll get one b value, okay? So plus b and plus a and minus a get cancelled, plus c and minus 3 get cancelled. So 2b is equals to what? So 2b is 90 degrees, but b is 45 degrees. Okay. So from here you got b value. Just substitute b in these two cases. Then what happens? Anyway, whatever equation you substitute, both will give same answer. That is b a plus 45 minus c is equals to 30, right? Then a minus c is equals to minus 15. Now we need to find a and c, but how to find it? This is a triangle, right? But from triangle, we know that all the angles of the triangle is, sum of all angles is 180, right? So a plus b plus c is nothing but 180. But we have just found that b is 45. Just substitute here, then a plus c is equals to 180 minus 45. So a plus c is equals to, so 0 minus 5 will get 5 because it will become 7. 7 minus 4, it is 3 and 1. Now just substitute a plus c is equals to 135. Okay. Now minus minus minus. So a minus a will get cancelled. So minus c is equals to, here both are minus, right? So we can add it. Minus 150. Okay, isn't it 150? Yes. So minus here get cancelled. C is 2C. It is 2C. So 2C is 150, but C is 75. You substitute 75 here. Okay. Then what happens? A minus, okay, you can substitute here too. A plus 75 is equals to 135, right? Then A is equals to 75 minus 135 minus 75, that is nothing but 0 and 60. A is equals to 60. So here A is 60 and C is what it is, 75. Got it? So this is how we can solve this question, and for this question you will get 6 marks. Fine. Now let's see the next question. Here he has given some data and asking us to find what it is mode he's asking us to find. So guys, here he asked about mode, right? So just write mode formula once. So what is mode formula? Here mode is equals to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Okay. So guys, here let's see what all these terms are. F1, let's just consider this is F0, F1 and F2, right? And L is nothing but this F1's lower limit, that is nothing but 1500, and H is interval, right? Class interval, that's for every class we have interval of 500, right? Now let's substitute all these values in this equation, then it simply becomes L. What is L here? L is 1500 plus F1. F1 is 40 minus F0 is 24 by 2 into F1. So 80 minus F0. 24 minus F2. So that is 33 into, what is the class interval? Here it is 500, right? Let's simplify all these values, then it will become 1500 plus, so 40 minus 24, that is nothing but 16 by 80 minus 16 into, we can write 500 by 80 minus, here we have the 7. Got it? Now it becomes 1500 plus, so let's simply write 16 into 500 only, because in the denominator we have one more term, that is equals to 23. Now this becomes 1500 plus, so what happens, 16 into 500, it is 8000 by 23. Got it? And there is no direct cancellation of 8023. So simply we need to do division. Okay, if you do division, then you'll get 347 and something. Okay, point something you'll get. But 347, the three digits are important. And if you add this 347 to the 1500, then you'll get more is equals to 1847 point something. Okay, this is the mode. For this question, you will get 6 marks. Got it? And next one. So here we have vertices of a parallelogram, right? And asking us to find the values of A and B because there are two unknowns in all the 4 points. Okay, so let's find its length as well. Before that, if it is a parallelogram, then is there any condition that we can follow? We can find A and B. Simply, if it is a parallelogram, then there is a condition that is A, B, C, D, right? And here BD is a diagonal and AC is a diagonal. These two diagonals intersect at a midpoint of their diagonal, and that is nothing but the center. Okay. So by using this point, we can find what? A length. Okay. Sorry, center. First, if we find center, then we can simply find A and B. First, A and C. Okay. What is the midpoint of A comma C? So that is nothing but if we take x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2, then x1 plus x2 by 2 and comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So that is, what is x1 for A? Minus 2 and B is A. Okay. And next coming to C. C is plus 4 by 2 and C, sorry, it is not A. So for C, we have two terms that is 4. Okay. And so minus 2 plus 4, okay, by 2 and 2 plus B by 2. Okay. Now what happens now? Here it is minus 2, sorry, minus 2 plus 4 is nothing but 2 by 2 is 1 and 2 plus B by 2. Okay. So we can write 1 plus B by 2. Got it? This is AC's midpoint. Now we have B and D. B and D. So B and D is again same formula. It is B and it is D. So A plus 2 by 2, comma 6 minus 2 by 2. Okay. So this value is A plus 2 by 2. That means nothing but A plus 2, A by 2 plus 1, comma 6 minus 2 is 4 by 2 is 2. And these two are the midpoints, right? And these two are intersecting at center. So that is nothing but we can equate these two. Got it? So 1 plus B, sorry, 1 comma 1 plus B by 2 is equals to A by 2 plus 1 by 2, right? So simply this x is equals to this x, right? So 1 is equals to A by 2 plus 1. Okay. And this y is equals to this y, right? So 1 plus B by 2 is equals to 2. So simply, if you take this, then what happens here? A by 2 is equals to 0, then A is equals to 0. Fine. And if you consider this, then B by 2 is equals to what? 2 minus 1, it is 2. So B is equals to 2. Got it? So these are the A and B values are 0, comma 2. But it's not the end. What we need to find? We need to find the lengths of its sides. That means AB, BC, CD, and DA, right? So first of all, let's write all the sides. What are the sides? A is minus 2 comma 2. A. minus 2 comma 2, and what is B here? B is A comma 6, but A is here 0, right? So 0 comma 6. And C is 4 comma B, but B is 2. So 4 comma 2 and 2 comma minus 2. 4 comma 2 and D is 2 comma minus 2. Right, now we need to find the length, right? So to find the length between any 2 points, we need to know one formula, that is under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That is equals to length, right? Now let's substitute all these values in this. Then what happens here? AB. Okay, let's find the length of AB first. AB is equals to under root x2, right? AB, it is x2 is 0 minus of minus 2 whole square plus 6 minus 2 whole square. Okay, so 2 square is 4. 4 plus 2 square, 4 square is nothing but 16, that is nothing but 20. Fine. Either we can write it as 4 into 5, right? So 2 root 5 we can write. And then BC. Okay, again substitute these values in the formula. Then x2 4 minus 0 whole square plus 2 minus 6 whole square. Then this value is 4 square is 16 plus 2 minus 6 is 4 square. Again 4 square is 16. So 16 plus 16, 32. So 32 can be written as 16 into 2, right? 4 root 2. Got it? And CD. What is CD? C is 4 and it is 4 comma 2 and 2 comma minus 2, right? So x2 minus x1 is nothing but 2 minus 4 whole square plus minus 2 minus 2 whole square. Then this value becomes 2 minus 4 is nothing but minus 2 square, that is plus 4, and 2 plus minus 2 minus 2 minus 4 whole square is nothing but 16, that is nothing but 20. I can write it as 2 root 5. Okay, now it is DA or AD. Okay, let's take DA. Okay, and here this becomes x1 y1 and it becomes x2 y2. Okay, x1 is 2 minus of minus 2 plus 2, right? So here simply it is 2 plus 2 whole square and minus 2 minus 2. Okay, minus 2 whole square. Now 4 square, it is 16 and it is 16 and then becomes 32. Again, I can write 4 root 2, right? And here you can notice one more thing, that these two are the opposite sides and these two are the opposite sides, right? So parallel sides. So parallel sides lengths are equal, right? So these are the lengths. Now let's see the next question. And yes, construction. So in this construction, what he had given. So simply BC side in the triangle, BC side given. Okay, angle B and angle C, both angles are given. And now construct the another triangle similar to ABC. Okay, but here it is a condition whose sides are 3 by 5 times of the corresponding sides of ABC. Okay. Now what I cannot draw this construct this triangle here, but I'll explain how it can be done. Okay. So first let's take B and C side. Right. Now this is B. Locate, this is B and this is C. But he has given this 45 and 60, right? So first it is 7 centimeters. Locate this, and from this point just draw a 45 degrees and 60 degrees one line ring. Okay. So here I am drawing one line of 45 degrees. Okay. And one more line here I am drawing, that is making angle 60 with what? C. Okay. So this is one more angle. So let's mention the angle as well. It is 45 degrees and this is 60 degrees, right? This is fine, and the intersection is A. It's pretty cool here. Till here it is done. Now what we need to draw? We need to draw one more line. Okay, we need to draw one more line, but on the opposite side of this A. Okay, so this is one more line by making equal 45 degrees. Okay, and we need to make 5. Okay, here I'm just drawing one more line from B. Okay, but here what he has given the condition, it is whose sides are 3 by 5 times of corresponding ABC, right? Now these two are parallel lines, but here I'm just making 5 equal points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, at this point, just add the line. Okay, add this line to C. Got it? And here it became one more, it is A dash. I can write it is A dash. Now we need to find a similar triangle, but whose side is 5 times 3 by 5 times less, right? So here let's consider that it is B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. Okay. So this is B1, B2, B3, B4, B5. Fine. So now just try to draw a parallel line, okay, which is cutting at this point. Okay, if you take more than half of this line, okay, and if you draw two curves from this side and this side, and you'll get point here. And if you draw this line between these from from B3 to this, then it becomes parallel line to B5C, right? So you can mention here this is C dash. So this B3 C dash is the similar triangle. Okay. To what? So B3C is similar to ABC, right? Hence proved. For this construction, you'll get 6 marks. Got it? Now let's see the next one. So prove that 2 plus root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number, right? So for that, what I'm consider first, we need to consider that it is in order to prove this irrational number, we need to consider 2 plus root 3, sorry, 2 into root 3. So 2 into root 3 plus root 5 is an irrational number, right? So we are considering that it is a rational number. Okay. So P is a rational number. Now squaring on both sides. Just square it. Now it becomes, it is A plus B whole square formula, right? So we need to apply. So simply 2 plus root 3 plus root 5 whole square and is equals to P square. Now A plus B whole square formula applied. 4 into root 3. Sorry, 4 into 3, that is nothing but 12 plus 5 root 5 square, it is nothing but root 5, and now 2 into A into B, right? So 2 into this 4 into root 3 plus this 4 into root 15 is equals to P square. Got it? Now this 12 plus 5 is nothing but 17 plus 4 root 15. Got it? P square. Now what I'm doing is simply I'm just taking this 17 to the other side, then 4 root 15 is equals to P square minus 17. Then root 15 is P square minus 17 by 4. So we got this equation, right? But here what we have assumed, here P is a rational number, right? Right? Then P square by minus 17 by is also rational. Got it? But here root 15 is an irrational number, purely irrational number. Okay. But if you observe this equation, it is rational equal to irrational we got, right? But it's supposed to be not equals to, right? But we got equals to. So it is not true. So why it became true? Because we have, our assumption is wrong. So that's why, what's our assumption? So here this is an irrational number we got. Okay. So we have assumed it as a rational number, right? So our assumption is wrong. So that is why This complete term is a irrational number. Got it? So for this one, you will get 6 marks. Fine. Now, with this, we have completed part A. Now, let's move on to our part B section. So, here you can see all the questions one by one, and each question will be of 1 mark. So, first question, what is the prime factor of 98? So, 98 can be, so you can simply, if you're not sure, then you can simply solve it like this, or else you can go by options also. Here 2 square into 7. 2 square is nothing but 4, right? 4 into 97, what is it? 4, sorry, 4 into 7. So 4 sevens are 28. So option A is no. And option B. So 2 square into 7 square. 7 square is 49 and 2 square is 4. 49 4 is double the 98. So it is also not. 7 square is 49 into 2. Yes, C is right. And 7 eights are also not. Okay. So option C is the right answer. And second one, what is it? 30th term of AP. Okay, so here simply A they have given 10, and what is R? Okay, what is R here? R, or you can consider D. Fine. What is D here? 7 minus 10. So it is minus 3. So we can consider that it is a decreasing progression, and asking us to find 30. Okay. So what is AN? AN is equals to A plus N minus 1 into B, right? So what is A? 10 plus 3 minus 1 into 30 minus 1 into minus 3. Got it? So A plus 10 plus 30 minus 1, 29 into minus 3. Got it? So 10 minus 9 threes, that is nothing but 27, and 2 6, and it is 87, right? So AN is equals to minus 77. So option is C. Okay, now next, see the next question. Yes, here they have given, so yes, here they have given the third question, that perimeter of a triangle. Okay, what is the perimeter of a triangle? So we have 3 points, so no need to take all those. Simply, let's just consider a coordinate system. Here it is 0, 0, it is 0.1, and 0, 4, when here it is a point, and 0, 3, 0, right? So this is 1 point. So it is 3 units and it is 4 units, and hypotenuse is nothing but the other unit, that is 5. Okay, option A is the option answer. Now we have one more question, that they have given one expression, okay, of power of order 4, and divide. They are saying that divided, if it is divided by x plus 3, then the possible degrees of quotient and remainder. Read the question carefully. Here they are not asking that what are the quotient and remainder. Here they are asking the power, right? So if we divide x power 4 with x, then what happens? The power will be x cube, right? So this becomes quotient. Okay, quotient's order. 3 is the quotient order. Fine. And the remainder is always a constant. We always divide a number till we get a constant, right? And for constant, anyway, power is 0. Okay. So answer is 3, 0 is the answer. So that is A. Okay. Now, fifth one. And the pair of equations, two equations they are given, and he's asking what happens here, right? So we have A1, B1, and A2, B2, and A3, B3 conditions, right? Let's see. First, these are all A1, B1, A1, B1, C1, and these are all A2, B2, C2. Okay. Now let's write it all the in A1, B1 by A2, B2 by blah. So now 9 by 8, 9 by 18 is equals to what it is? 3 by 6 is equals to 12 by 26, right? So 9 by 8 is equals to 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 and it is not 1 by 2 but here we can consider 4, okay, or else 2, 6 by 13. So we got the equation as A1B1 is equals to A2B2 is not equals to C1 by C2, right? So this is a condition for parallel lines. So it is a condition for no solution. For parallel lines, we don't have any solution. So that is why answer is D. Got it? Next. Yes, here they have asked product of two consecutive positive numbers is 30. Okay, this can be expressed algebraically as. So, product of consecutive numbers, right? Consecutive numbers means one after the other. X into x plus 1 is equals to 30. So, that is nothing but option D. Got it? Now, next one. A cylindrical pencil sharpened at one end. And it is a combination of is a pencil and it is sharpened at one end. Then it looks like this. Then it is a cone and then it is a cylinder. Okay, then it is a combination of cone plus cylinder. A cone and cylinder, that is the option A. Now, 8. If a solid sphere is melted and converted into a solid cylinder. Now, sphere is melted and converted into a cylinder, right? Now, when this conversion is happening, which term is the constant one? Here anyway, the volume is constant, right? So here asking that, then the volume of the cylinder is becomes double, remains unchanged, increase, decrease, no, no. So option is B. Okay, now next see. So if ABC right hand, if ABC triangle, if ABC is right angle at so here, if ABC is right angle at C, then the value of cos A plus B, right? So it is a very simple logic. So don't ever do mistake. A, B, C, right? So here it is 90 degrees means then A plus B plus C is equals to 90 degrees, right? Then here C is 180 degrees, right? So here C is 90. So A plus B is equals to 90 degrees. And what is asking cos A plus B? Cos A plus B is nothing but cos 90. So cos 90 is always 0. So option is A. Next, if a mean of A plus B, A plus 3, A plus 6, A plus 9 and A plus 12 is 10. So what is mean? Mean is always sum of the terms and sum of number of terms, right? So 10th one, I can write sum of terms. So A plus 3 plus A plus 6 plus A plus 9 plus A plus 12 by how many numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So 5 is equals to 10, right? So I can simply write A's. How many A's are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5A plus 3 plus 6. How much it is? 9 plus 9. So 3 plus 6 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 plus 12. That is nothing but 30 is equals to 5 into 10. It is 50. So 5A is equals to 50 minus 30. That is equals to 5A is equals to 20. Then A is equals to 4. Right? So option D is the answer. Okay. Then a fish tank has 5 male fish and 8 female fish. Okay. Fish is randomly taken out and the probability of getting fish. So n of S is equals to 5 male and 8 female. It is 30. And the probability of getting only female is n of E. How many male are there? 5, right? So P of E is equals to 5 by 30. Okay. So option B is the answer. Now, next one. The roster form of set A. So here carefully observe guys. What is the condition here? So condition is n is greater than sorry, n is less than 5, right? That means what is number of sets? X values are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we cannot take 5, but x is equals to n square, right? That means 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. So simply it is 1, 4, 9 and 16. So option C is the answer. Okay. Next, if the zeros of the polynomial are 2 comma minus 3, okay, find the value of a and b. Okay, but in this polynomial we don't know what are the uh, terms a and b, right? So how can we find it? Simply we have a formula that zeros of the polynomial always gives, okay, we can consider alpha and beta, right? So first consider that sum of the roots, sum of the zeros is nothing but minus b by a, right? So what it is, 2 minus 3 is equals to minus b, minus of a plus b, a plus 1 by, what is a here, 1. So 2 minus 3 is minus 1 is equals to minus of a plus 1, right? Minus minus get cancelled, a is equals to 0. And one more thing is, you can write alpha into beta is equals to c by a. Got it? What is 2 into minus 3? 6 is equals to c is b by 1. So b is equals to minus 6. Right? A is 0, b is minus 6. So option D is the answer. Fine. Let's see the next question. Among the following, the pair of triangles which are always similar. Okay. So which angles are always similar? Similar, he's asking, right? So guys, here equilateral triangles are always similar. So option is C. And next question. Corresponding sides of two similar triangles are in the ratio 2 by 3. Okay. So what is asking us to find? If the area of smaller triangle is 48 and the larger triangle is 40. Okay. For example, let's say that here it is a triangle A, B, C, right? And it is one more triangle we have, that is P, Q, R. Okay. Now this is a smaller. This is smaller one, and it is larger one, right? Smaller one's area is 48. Now he's asking us to find what is this area, and we have a formula that area of ABC. Okay. So here these are all are in the form of ratios are in the form of 2 by 3, right? So I'm just considering smaller area. So area ABC by area of PQR is equals to sides. So what is the side AB and its corresponding side PQ, and it is square. It is equals to square of the ratio of the sides, right? Now what is this area of ABC? That is nothing but 48 by its area of PQR, larger one, and that is equals to what is ABA and B are in the ratio of 2 by 3 square, right? So simply I can write what area of PQR is equals to, I can write 48 into 9 square, right? So sorry, 3 square is nothing but 9 and it is 4. 4 ones and 4 12s, that is nothing but 108. So option A is the right answer. Next, if the length of the tangent from external point is at a distance is 5 centimeter from the center of the circle is 4, right? Then the radius of the circle he's asking. Simply just try to draw the diagram from this question. Okay. So what is asking? It is a circle, okay, of radius 4. Okay, length of the tangent from the external point A. Okay, so tangent they have drawn like this. Okay, what is its length? Length is 5 centimeters. Okay, from here, if I just draw a, it is 5 centimeters, and from the center, this point is at 4. Okay, so this is of 4 centimeter distance, and this is nothing but 3, right? So option is 3. By using Pythagoras theorem, we can simply write. Got it? Now the next question. And here we have a quadratic equation roots. Now he's asking us to find equation, right? So I can just write x, yes, x plus 2 plus root 3 whole square, sorry, not square, and x plus 2 minus root 3. Okay, that is equals to 0. I can write here x plus 2. X plus 2 I can consider one term, and plus 3 and root 3, right? Here a plus b into a minus b form. So x square, sorry, x plus 2 whole square, x plus 2 whole square minus root 3 whole square is equals to 0. That means it is a plus b into a minus b is equals to a square minus b square. So a square plus 4x4 plus 4x minus 3 is equals to 0, right? So x square plus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0. So option is plus 4. Option A is the answer. Okay. Now LCM of the given numbers x and y, then where is a y is a multiple of x, right? So x, one term is x, and y is nothing but I'm just writing n into x, right? Now let's write LCM. Let's take LCM. X comma n of x. So that is nothing but x 1 comma x, and the LCM is nx. It is nothing but y. So y, option B. Now the value of sine 30 plus cos 60 minus sine 60 plus cos 30. Now what is it? Here simply you can write values. Okay, what is sine 30? Sine 30 is 1 by 2 plus cos 60. Cos 60 is also 1 by 2 minus sine 60. What is it? Sine 60, 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2. So sine plus this cos 30 is also equals to sine 60, right? So that is nothing but root 3 by 2. Then if you add these two, 1 minus root 3 is the answer, that is C. Got it? And here the question is, in random experiment, E and E bar are complementary events. Now he's asking us to find P of E they have given, and asking us to find P of E bar. So here simply we have a formula, we know formula that P of E plus P of E bar is always 1. Okay. So he simply gave, it is P of E value they have given and asking us to find P of E bar, right? Then P of E bar is nothing but 1 minus 0.43. That is nothing but 0.57. Okay. So option A is the answer. Got it? So guys, this is about today's video solving 2023 mathematics paper. If you find any difficulties while solving the questions, then always refer to your, go to your basics and practice. Always practice. That is the only way to get correct answers in mathematics. Got it? And we'll meet in another question paper solution, paper discussion. Till then, keep learning and bye guys.